Today's just a day of learning for everyone. You're gonna get a wealth of information today. If you're gonna do a chain drive kit, there are specialty tools you have to have. The molecules expand. When you expand the molecules in the metal either. So you wanna be pushing into the metal flange at a bit of an angle. Damn! We're gonna start with this bike. I don't know how many miles are on it because we pulled the battery before we looked, but look at this. I don't know if you can see that either. Let me light it up for you.
Yeah, you can see it.
See the wear? This wear line in the middle? That is the hardening surface has completely worn off of that race, which, in order for that to happen, it's either gotta have a ton of miles on it, or the belt tension was way too tight. If the belt was way too tight, it pulls on this shaft right here, which throws the race into the bearing extra hard. So judging by the fact that this is a fairly new bike in very, very nice condition, and I doubt that it has, this is like 30 to 60,000 miles type wear right here if it was natural, and usually you still don't even see that happen. Let's say whoever set the belt tension up on this set it up extremely too tight, and that just smoked it. So we're gonna pull this off. Anytime you're doing you get into the inner primary and you're doing a chain drive kit, you should reseal every single seal back here. I don't care like what's done to it or if it's leaking or if it's not leaking. Ah, it's not leaking, I don't need to seal it. Well, you got a 5-hour job getting back here, so why not put fresh seals in here while you're in here? They're only a couple dollars, so put new seals in, do everything correctly. Make sure when you put it back together, you have, you know it's going to be good, because it would really suck to put all this back together and then that's when one of these seals decide to give
usually
up.
That's when it goes.
Yeah.
I know by personal experience. Yeah, on my Dyna, yeah.
You put it back together and
like,
then
oh, it ain't leaking, and then as soon as it goes back together, first ride, she's pissing.
Yep, and then you're like, I'm doing that job again. There's nothing that sucks more than doing something twice. And with that, if you noticed, I've got this really dope Kruesi Originals long sleeve on. These are back in stock. They're available at KruesiOriginals.com, and it also enters you in a chance to win the highly customized
there anymore.
Street Bob or Street Glide over there. We'll get back to that. I'll show you the Street Glide in a minute, but and where it's at. The paint should be done pretty soon for that. We're going to be putting it back together, and then somebody can win probably one of the dopest Street Glides ever made. I'm going to put it down right now. You know anybody that's made a cooler Street Glide than that?
We did. A little bit ago.
We did. Yeah, the pink and black one. Yeah. That one was super sick too. Yeah. Other than that, there's just a bunch of big wheel shit out there, but yep. So I'm gonna get some tools. We're gonna pull this off. I'm gonna show you how to do that. I think you can get this tool on Amazon, right? Can you get this thing on Amazon?
I'm pretty sure.
They have an Amazon version?
I think so.
If you're gonna do this, you have to have this tool. If you're gonna do a chain drive kit, there are specialty tools you have to have. This is one of them. We'll get to the other one when we go to put the sprocket on. I'll show you all that stuff. This is a Jim's tool. This is very, very expensive. This is if you're doing this professionally and you're doing it a lot, you need to buy a Jim's tool. But if you're doing it at home and you're just doing your own shit and your homies from time to time, an Amazon one will take you down the road just fine. I'll find those. I'll put the links in the description down below for the 2 specialty tools that we will be using on this. And I have seen them on Amazon. They are not that expensive. You might be a couple $100 into all the specialty tools you need for this. Buy the real tools. Don't make some homemade bullshit, because that homemade bullshit is going to turn you into spending a hell of a lot more money than you would have in the first place. First step, 3/4 inch, big ass croissant. The croissant hooks onto here, 3/4 inch. Now we're going to take this dude, and I'm not going to try and crank it off of here because this is an extreme press fit. We're going to put some tension on it just till she's tight. Then we're going to take this MAP gas torch, which I think we got propane in her right now. You have to have one of these as well. We're going to heat this dude up. Also, while you're going to change the seals, because we're heating the shit out of this, and most likely you're going to get that seal hotter than it should be. When you warm up metal, the molecules expand. When you expand the molecules in the metal gets bigger and then loosens. So if we want this thing to get loose on this, we want this to get hot and expand while this stays cool, so that thing will open up and then make it much looser. So watch, now that I put a little heat in it. Needs more heat. You gotta get her pretty damn hot. But you wanna have a little tension on it, and then you just keep heating the shit out of it. Propane does not get quite as hot as MAF either, but this might take a little longer. She cranked wide open. Oh, do you hear it? King. That's what you get. She's moving. I'm probably gonna throw a little more heat on her once I get more tension. I'm gonna hit a tight spot. Yep, right there. More heat. Oh yeah, coming off like butter now. Now she's nice and warm. Yeah, look how easy that is in comparison to how I was working so hard earlier. You should be able to just crank this thing off there. And if it's going kack, popping and cracking, it's too cold. You got to get her hotter. And there is no other way. We get asked all the time, people trying to hit us up for questions on how to shortcut shit and like, well, can I just do this and this and this instead of like trying to not do it the right way? And I will never give you any other answer than the right way. So don't waste your own time. And you also shouldn't be doing this if you don't have a service manual. If you don't have a service manual, you shouldn't be touching a thing on this motorcycle whatsoever. Because you don't know what you're doing if you don't have a service manual. I don't care how many YouTube videos, install videos, I don't care how many of our install videos you've watched, buy a service manual. I am not teaching you everything. I am teaching you the things that I do, but I learned from, well, I went to school for it, and I worked in the industry for many, many years, and I apprenticed and did all that. And I've done this for a long, long time, and I have a service manual that I still use. We still have a service manual for everything, and we still use them because you should just have one, I promise you. All right, next step, come on over here. Look at that, all that rust buildup, all that shit. Now we're gonna get some Scotch-Brite and we're gonna clean this thing up really, really good. Then we're gonna pull this is the main seal right here. And then we're gonna pull this seal right here. Ooh, this is a 6-speed, it doesn't have quad seal, which is nice. So in the 6-speed transmissions, they're different than a 5-speed. In a 5-speed, you have to pull this race out. There's a quad seal that goes behind it. There's a few more seals and a few more steps. This one does not have that. It's just big seal. This is your 5th gear seal or 6th gear seal, whatever you'd want to call it on this guy, and your main seal. Those are the only two. Wow, that's warmer than I thought it was gonna be. We'll let this dude cool down a little bit, and I'm gonna hit over some Scotch-Brite. All right, I just got some Scotch-Brite, some red. I'm going to run it like this, but I'm gonna go in and out because you want to crosshatch this. A crosshatch is always gonna get a better seal, a better grab on anything. So when we press this on there, the crosshatch is gonna give it just a little bit of bite to help keep that race in place. So you go like this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of rotation. A little bit of rotation. This takes time. And you want to do this before you put a new seal in. So when you put the new seal in, the new seal is going against a nice clean surface so you don't mess that seal up. You can also, as you're doing this and you want this thing to rotate, as you're coming out, if you bite down on these teeth, it gives a little rotation. See? A little rotation. A little rotation. Come check it out. That's what it should look like before you make another move. I also Scotch-Brited the threads out. You want to clean these dudes out really, really well because they're always full of rust and Loctite. So now, step 1 of the cleanliness division is done. Now we're going to remove this seal. Is the tranny drained?
Nope.
It's got fluid in it?
Yep.
That forks me, but damn it. Trans drain is underneath the jack too, isn't it?
Yep.
You really want to drain the transmission to do this. Does this rear wheel have a hub on it?
Nope.
Farts! Man. So far, this project's been a whole lot of going, man, all right, this is what I'm doing today. And then I get there and I'm like, just, nope, no, you're not. You're just stopping. I can pull the main seal and we can do that. I cannot pull that 5th gear. It's going to pour oil out, which I could do it real fast. All right, well, we're going to pull the main seal out and see what happens. I'll show you how it's done. Pick. Hammer. That thing feels real tiny. I haven't used this guy in a long time. I just use my dead blow, and this thing feels like a very minuscule hammer. It's not a heavy hammer. Is this mine or yours?
That's definitely yours.
Mine's got my initials on the top. I feel like mine's bigger than yours for sure.
I mean, I think they're both average. They're both pretty average.
I don't know.
Mine looks a lot newer. It's a lot younger.
A lot less used.
Has a lot more life left in it.
Yeah, mine's got some miles on it. I just haven't used it in a long time. Different time. I don't drink now, but whatever. Tap this dude in. So if you can see in this seal, you see there's a metal ring here on top, and then there's the rubber part, and then this little flangey piece that sticks out as the seal. You don't want to go here because you do not want to scar this whatsoever. If you scar this, you're just buying a transmission or you're just dealing with the leak for the rest of your life. So you want to be point right up on the metal, right where the metal flange is, but not in the metal flange because you don't want to scar the top either. So you want to be pushing into the metal flange at a bit of an angle. It's going to drive back. That's perfectly fine. There we go. I've got penetration. Come on, baby. Now we just got to pry this son of a goat whore out of here. Come on. It's a little bit of work. Sometimes you got to get a little bit here. We might have to move her around, but take your time.
I did see a thing that they said that people that were raised and grew up in the 90s have a, what did they call it? What's like the instant gratification shit? They have like a delayed gratification because they were used to waiting for shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like you had to wait for your show to come out. You had to wait for the dial-up internet to work.
Everything.
You had to wait for all kinds of shit.
Yeah, less of that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Bring that thing over here. So once I got her in there, I can...
So you Gen Xers have more patience.
Also means a greater success level. The long game is the key to success.
Oh, there she goes.
Got to keep rotating my spike here because she's getting bent.
She's bending, yeah.
But she's coming out. There she is, baby. You know what I hope? That we have these seals in stock.
It's over there, dude. I already laid it out. Fool.
Oh, shit the bed.
Come on now. This ain't no Chuck E. Cheese.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
how dare you doubt him?
And
Think I'd
she's
let
up.
you get that far without having the shit?
Now, look inside shaft. Do you see the color change in there?
They probably won't be able to see it, but there is.
Well, that's rust. She's rusty and she's shitty in there. So I'm gonna clean this up. I'm just gonna shove it in there. Give her a little walk around, a little bit of work. So I got some electrical tape and I'm covering up these splines because these splines are always sharp. If I was to rub my finger down these, guarantee I'd be bleeding by the end of it. So you sure as hell don't want to rub your seal across it, which Jim's does make a tool, like a metal condom that slides over this, but it's like 50 bucks and I never wanted to spend 50 bucks on it. So instead I spent $5,000 on electrical tape over the last 15 years, but you know, electrical tape is just here too. If I can get away with doing something without buying the specialty tool, believe it, I'm doing it. I've never had a cam lock tool. Actually, I do have cam lock tools, and I've never used them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stick a screwdriver in it and run it. All right, now, dielectric grease is a seal's friend. You want to lube a seal before you blow it. You don't want to blow a seal. You got big dicks. So I'm gonna lube this dude up, lube up the shaft. I'm gonna put a little lube inside the sealing surface itself. All right, so I don't know if you can see this either. This is microscopic stuff for a big cinematic camera to zoom in on, but you see that spring right there? No spring? Spring will always be on the side of the fluid. Spring goes to fluid. Spring is the sealing side. This is more just a dust seal. This is just to keep the dust away from the actual seal. So we're gonna go over this guy like this. We're gonna drive it on there real smooth and simple like. Once she gets to about right there, we're gonna grab another tool. Half.
One more.
This is the other half of this tool. This is the driving section. This dude screws on here. So I need to back that dude off. You put this dude on, you screw this guy down. Is it backwards threads? Sure as shit. And then get this dude, make sure she's centered on there real pretty like. And then you just tighten this guy down.
Hang on.
That is a press fit seal too. Going straight?
Looks like it.
Don't look like it to me.
The tool not straight?
I don't think so. What the hell's going on here?
Getting stuck on the tape.
No. This is what happens. I just screwed up and I gotta pull this out and redo it because the end of my tool is not square anymore, which that sucks. But this dude is old and you can see that the end is kind of blowed out. So it's time for a new one. Or actually I need to put it in the mill and turn it down and redo it because it's totally forking off my seal. So wheel spacer for a 25 mil axle also fits perfectly. So we're gonna use it as a Bruce buffer. If this wasn't mushroomed out before, it is now. There she is. Hold on, I'm gonna give her a good. That should be inset just a little bit, not incest, inset. Man, I had a better tool for this, and what the hell happened to it? I had the one that had the ridge that like set the depth. I kind of want to just make one real quick. Do I have an aluminum spacer? I think we might be making a tool right now, folks, just for the hell of it. I still want to donate this mountain bike to somebody. It's a really nice mountain bike with a lot of good stuff on it. I got it from a kid, he doesn't ride it. And I don't want to sell it. I'd rather donate it to like a youth program or something in the Arizona area that does mountain biking for kids. I've already reached out to a couple and they all told me they don't take free bicycles. Like, oh, what the what? But, or even just some kid that's really pumped on mountain biking and wants to really get into it or really into it and just doesn't have the money or the ability to have something like this. There's somebody out there that, and no, don't just hit me up like, yeah, bro, I want to give one to blah, blah, blah. Like, I want a real charitable, somebody that really is going to use this. Like, I know there's a lot of youth programs out here that kids race mountain bikes and stuff. And if there's somebody in something like that that needs a bike, it is a 2015. It's older, but it is built. I put a lot of money into this old bicycle to make it really dope. And it's got a lot of dope stuff on it. So if anybody knows something that I could donate that to, it would be sick. I've reached out to several, and I can't believe, like, I don't want anything in return. I just want to give somebody a forking free mountain bike so kids can do some mountain bike racing, and they don't take them. What the hell's going on there? Gonna eyeball this bad boy. Let's go take a look. Did I throw the old one away? Yes. I'll just take this over there with me and size her up, eh? Well, that's about to be a proper seal driver right there. Seal driver extension. 6-speed seal driver extension. Damn! Pretty good. Well, there she is. That thing is perfectly done. I do need to size my tool down just a tiny bit, but I now got a new 6-speed seal driver. We're gonna jam this dude on now. This is the new race. If you notice, if you can see in the camera, there's little tiny numbers on one side and no numbers on the other. You always press against the numbers. So this dude will go on like this. We're gonna get him piping hot. I need to grab some, a little bit of Loctite. This is gonna be the dude that press fits this guy on there, but
I don't reach for shit.
man, this dude's just not paying off for me right now.
I don't think it's long enough to reach the thread. There you go.
Man, am I striking out all around with my tools today or what? But you want to put a little Loctite on the shaft. When you're pressing this dude on, that shafty Loctite will help keep her stuck on real good. Now I'm going to heat this dude up a boot, and I'm going to direct the heat away from that seal we just put in. Just like before, you want to expand the molecules. You get that race to open up and loosen up, so when you press it on, you're not pulling material or anything. This is an aftermarket race and it is very tight. So I'm gonna try and beat it on there a ways. Yeah, baby! That's as far as that's going. So your normal like OEM race, you don't want to leave any Loctite against that seal either. That's a crunchy. No crunchies. So normally they slide on that far and then you can put this thing on, but this is
Still too short? It might be different for 6-speed because I think the 5-speed shaft is longer.
yeah, man, but we don't ever use these on 6 speeds. We throw them away and do our 5 speeds. We do sealed bearings, and we only use this for 6 speeds. What the hell is going on here? Is the M8 shaft? I've never replaced the race on an M8.
On an M8, yeah, maybe the M8 shaft is shorter. Who knows?
You M8 guys got real short shafts, apparently. It's an M8. Never had to replace one on an M8. Never seen one worn out. Usually don't swap them out if they look good. You just leave them alone. But unless you got to change that seal, then you got to do it no matter what. But reach. And how far does she have to go? I don't think it's going to happen at all. I might be forked. Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat's.
Gee Willikers.
Well, time to make a tool again. I'll be right back. All right. Wow, fornicator. Whoa, yeah. Look at that, it burned a clean spot on my thumb. Oh. I always cut the thumbs out of my gloves because then I got one finger that feels good, you know, I can really feel things, but sometimes it bites you. All right, now we got a M8 race installer.
How do you know how deep to go?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me show you. I'm gonna have to get that thing piping hot. So, This tool right here is a great way to gauge your depth. Because if you put it too deep, you will be absolutely forked. And you will be cutting it off and possibly destroying your transmission shaft. So this guy, that lip, that slides behind here, you want it to be just a little bit of looseness, not like this, but just a little bit. This is your little gauge maker. Whew. Come on, baby. Scurvy, she's a tight one. Jesus, Murphy. Jesus, Frank Murphy. She's a tight one. A little more. Beautiful. Look, see I got a little bit of play. It's not loose. Beautiful. We can't go any farther with the back half because we are waiting for Arlen Ness hubs to arrive. So I'm going to hand this over to Trent because he already put the swing arm together because he got excited because it was cool and it was fun and he put it together. So he's going to walk you through the process of what he did to put this together. And then we're going to work on this and put this together, and I'm probably going to do a little filming and a little stuff like that. And Trent's going to do a little installing, a little talking. But that's only going to be going on for a little while because we had our first meeting today with our new media company that will be taking over all of this shit right here. So we will be having professional filming, professional editing. It's going to be real dope. It's going to be real nice. It's going to be a whole lot of work off of my plate so I can work on other cool things like producing more product and producing more of these smaller how-to videos and the other things you guys ask for all the time, but we just literally can't make happen because we don't have the time or the manpower to do that. But we do now. Chase Bradshaw is coming on. If you don't know who he is, he's a legend in the freestyle motocross world and has been doing action sports for a very, very long time at a very high level. And we are very fortunate and very stoked to have him on board with Kruesi Originals. It's going to be awesome. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, you guys will see the first video that he will be producing and is working on now will be the Big Pan America adventure video, and that will be next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. I know it's been a while since we went on that adventure and you guys have been waiting for it, but I want it to be dope. Like it was a monster adventure, and I could have edited it myself and it probably would have been good, but not good enough. I want it to be sick, and he's got the ability to make a real sick one. So it should be rad. Stay posted, you know, go on the like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss anything because it's going to be a sick video, and we're going to do a lot more of that stuff. But, you know, a lot of big things are happening, and it's just the beginning of 2025. Actually, it's just the beginning of 2026. It's just the beginning of 2026, and we got a bunch going on, so it's going to be a sick year. So
You don't assemble the entire swing arm on the bench.
And we don't want to drain the tranny at this moment because there's a jack stuck underneath it.
I've never seen one back off, but I'm guessing that plate's there so it doesn't happen.
Is putting a clutch in. We are going to build some power with this. This is a 117. Recluse is definitely the top dog in the high performing clutches.
Wet
That's
ass
a derogatory
pussy, yeah.
term towards Italian Americans, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually.
For those of you that don't know, Loctite is just sugar and water. What makes the Loctite more Loctitey is just the sugar consistency in there. Don't try and eat it. It's not good tasting sugar. If you try and eat it, it tastes awful.